Hello everyone and welcome to Factorio. I'm Par and today I'm gonna be playing my Seablock game. Let's do this. Let's see. In the previous episode we built these two blocks that are producing gold here and silver below, even though we are not really getting us. Oh, interesting. We have this thing over there, I never noticed it. Right, so we've done that and I don't know what I should be doing in today's episode. Let's think. Should we figure out gold and silver ingots? I think getting those done might be really useful for us because with gold and silver ingots we can build this block and we could build this block. So if we manage to produce the ingots, we can first of all clear this block for silver and this block for gold, so we could clear those. Actually, why do we still have this one? We don't want it, do we? Yeah, I'm pretty sure we don't. So we could clear that part. No, let's do like this. Let's remove. So, here is our thingy. Yeah, all of this is just gone, and we can delete this station actually. Matter. It will be able to delete gold block here. Lead we can delete once we remove this. Once we build this lead sheet coil production. Silver will be gone. This one we don't actually need this block now. Think about it, and this one for that matter as well. Why do we need this? With combination of iron and manganese. Why do we need that one when we have it right here? It's full of manganese here, it's full of manganese here. I like that. I really like to see, you know, this block. Oh, no. I'm missing out on chrome. No. That's right, and here we don't have any limit because, yeah, whatever we are, like if we can produce stuff here, it should just flow there. Okay, interesting. And on this side, look at this. Look at this. Our first platinum. Our very first platinum. I want to go there and take a look. Right, here we have it. Platinum. It's getting produced. This is awesome. Oh, we have a lot. We have 500 platinum. And how much chrome do we have? We have more platinum than chrome. Yeah, because of this belt. That's a bit unfortunate. But this is awesome. We have 5,000 of platinum already, and this is our platinum ore. This is great. This is great. It means that we should really kind of start building stuff a little bit faster here. Let's see. Silver and gold. Silver thing. I kind of want to redo all of that, to be honest. I kind of want to redo all of this. What are we trying to get? We are trying to get 150 silver to 100 gold. Is this the correct ratio? Let's check. So if I open my planning spreadsheet that has very approximate numbers. For gold, we're interested in looking at ingots production, right? For ingots, I would like to get 472 silver ingots, wow, and 200 gold ingots. So 200 gold ingots is correct, but for silver we need a lot more. 472. That's a lot. That is a lot, a ton of stuff. Right, let's try to rearrange this a little bit. So let's say this is kind of a very, very straightforward process that we are following. We're doing something like that. We need 236 silver ore. 136? Are we actually getting this much? Yeah, we are getting all of that from sorting. We're supposed to get this much from cupric sorting. Okay, but that's basically the process, kind of general process for silver. And for gold, I would like to have a direct path here. Yeah, this seems to be it. And then I'll need to produce sodium cyanide, I think. And here, well, both of them require sodium cyanide. And this one requires sodium cyanide. And I'm building them in the same block. So I have this thing with sodium cyanide, purified water, oxygen, cyanide, purified water, oxygen. We are getting sodium hydroxide as an output, and here we're also getting hydroxide, which we will need to use. Oh wait, it's like cycling here. Is this it? Is this build just cycling sodium hydroxide? Wait. Let's change this a little bit. I'm gonna add here production of gold ingots, because chances are we can save a little bit on gold ingots, this ones. And we would like to get 200. Oh, not like that. Oh, like this. 200. Let's see what we can do here about all of this. Right, against. I think we want to go for the best process, but we don't really have it just yet. So we cannot actually build gold here, which is kind of interesting. Yep, that's the process. And we need, in total, a lot of these things. Right? We need to build them like this. So we're producing 165, and we'll get them from this process, I want to say. 165. Right, no. We require a little bit of input. Why is that? 165? It's the total between the two. 45 and half, 40, 44 and half, 44 and half. Oh, because of silver. Okay, so the silver process, it seems to be a tiny bit worse because of these ratios. Gold is much better in that sense, so we don't need extra input of sodium hydroxide for the gold, but we need it for silver. Good. And we cannot produce gold just yet because we are missing a research. Where is it? I think we might be missing this one. I want us to go there. I think it's really important one. Let's try to get it. Now, here we would want to be handling gold, and we need 100 gold. On the other side we need 236 silver. This is 4 belts, it's more than 3 belts. So we have 2 belts of gold and 4 belts of silver. Let's maybe start with designing this block for silver, just to see how much space we'll need for everything. But if you compare these processes, they're exactly the same. Well, with different levels of buildings. Let's say we have 30, that's a good number. 32, yes, so we can actually produce all, oh no, 32, 34. Looks like, yeah, we'll be able to produce all of these ingots in just one furnace. I'm not sure whether we will go with that approach, whether we'll go in the direction or not. Let's say 30, is 30 here, what, getting, okay, we'll need 4, but if I place like 36, okay, nice. We need only 2, 33 maybe. Not 2, 3. I'll actually need 34. Looks like now this process. How do we usually do the stuff? Let's take a look. So if you take a look at this block, what do we have here? We have this part with 32 and the other one with 2. Is this gonna be enough or not? That's the question. So if I say that we have 32, this here, we are fully split beginning. Yes, 2 are enough. If it is something like that. Even 1 is enough, but we'll make it like 2 to 2. This part with, I'm going for 34, I think so. Let's see, okay, this does not seem to be enough. And we actually need a lot of extra inputs here. Let's try and do something. So first of all, the start. The start is straightforward. We would like to get this. Are we getting 3? Well, no, this is not what we want. I want this process, yes. So if we copy it and paste it here, right, some not needed, and probably want to have something like this placed there. And with that, we will have these 2 parts. Then we'll need to get this 557 of pellets, and we'll want to produce them. We can actually do that on the other side. Now think about it. Yeah, you know what? Let's try. Let's do it like this. We'll just drag it to the other side. We'll do it in a way similar to how we organized our aluminium. Yeah. Oh, wow. What? Let's see. So here we should have 40. 40, good. And we need to have 34. And here we need to have, wait, 34 again? 34 plus 34. Good. So if this is the output, and we are producing like 3 of them like that, with this process, sodium, silver, cyanide, we need a little bit of charcoal, so let's say we'll get it somehow. Same thing for gold. So if I'm going for 34, of this. Okay, this is way more than we require. If we go for 34, how would it look? We need only 2, and if we go for 40, we can almost have. We need basically just 1. So for gold, it's actually gonna be kinda easier to solve it. But you know what? We could still go for 34 and just build 2 of these blocks. I think that would be the best. Alright, this part. We don't need this many chemical furnaces. With 34, actually with 40 beacons, how would it look? Because we can almost place them. 40 beacons are not enough. Just pretend to have 30. And we'll have 2 of this. 2 of the chemical furnaces that are feeding 3 of this. And then, so it's like 2 to 3 to 1. And if I wanted to, so we'll be getting this as an input, this is good. The pellets. What if I wanted to add a cycle here that converts this sodium hydroxide into sodium cyanide, just for this block. And if I were to use, it says that we need 2 here. If we had, I don't know, like 10 beacons, for example. Oh, still need a lot. But 20 beacons. Okay, 20 beacons is enough. 16. Nice. So we would need 16 beacons. I actually like that. And here looks like we'll need, well, it doesn't really. Oh, come on. Here we'll need only 1 of this. Right, what is going on? How did this happen? Oh, this part. Right, that's a problem. That is a problem, we gotta go there and fix it. You know what? Do we care about outputs here? Is this part disabled? No. We kinda don't. Let's go. Let's remove the wire. Oh no, what is going on there? So, this wire we have disconnected. And now everything here should look fine. No path. Are you serious? Alright, because we are waiting for the robots to build everything. That's okay. That is fine. Let's continue. How many robots are busy? 12,000 construction robots are busy. So, what I'm thinking about. Where is gold? Here it is. Well, silver, gold. Same thing, really. I'm thinking about adding a block here. Well, not like this. Thinking about adding. Let's do it like this. This kind of setup. Right, this part I would actually prefer if we moved it a little bit further. Like this. Is this a good idea, like what I'm doing? We have a problem. They have 33 beacons and we need this block. Right, we are talking about silver. This thing. We needed to have 20 maybe beacons? No. 24 beacons. Right, 24 beacons. So it's actually okay. It's actually okay. I don't like the distance between them, by the way. I really don't. Let's see. So silver, hydrogen. Hydrogen is the output which we potentially don't care. No, we do. We do care about that, and we're actually feeding it back in here. So we want ammonia weakened a little bit. I mean, just a tiny bit. It's gonna be fine. We want this setup, and it is gonna produce more hydrogen than we can consume at the first glance. I'm actually not convinced about that. Right. Wait, how did this happen? We have exact match, 118. Alright, it's the exact one here. We need 118. And then produced here, but we here have a little bit less. We have a slightly smaller production here. So, how are we gonna proceed with it? I would like to get the output from there and just receive all of the things. I'd like to do it here. We are taking electrodes. Yeah, we need to recharge them with purified water, I guess. I don't know about that. Should I try and place it in here? This whole block and like isolate it between silver and gold. Or not really. Because we could in theory build something right here in between. But we could have this block built there. You know what? Let's assume. Let's get back again. Like this. We will assume that we'll be just taking sodium cyanide. It's 2 belts that we need to bring here, so we need 3 belts of pellets and 2 belts of that. And we'll get 2 belts of sodium hydroxide. Wow, that's complicated. Right, let's do it like this. I want my build to be, for the most part, symmetrical. So we'll move things here a little bit. This is not enough. We need to send 472 of the stuff. 472 needs to be sent in here, and in here. 172 in belts means more than 6 belts. So each one should get basically 3 belts. We should get 3. But how will we send 3 belts? Right, let's do it like this. We need to make some progress here. Like, the design is turning out to be quite difficult, to be honest. I didn't expect it to be this difficult. I just didn't expect it to go like this. Okay, so we are sending 3 belts in total here. We also need to send 3 belts here somehow. Probably. Well, not like this. I guess like this. Wait. How much stuff are we producing? 6.3 between two. No. 6.3 between two of them. So it's more than 3 per each. And the input into each of these blocks is actually slightly more than 2. It's actually 3. So we have to have third one here, which is a little bit unfortunate, to be honest. Right, let's do it like this. 1, 2, 3. All that stuff like that. Okay, good. Let's do the same thing on that side. Wait, these are not outputs, these are inputs actually. Right, these are inputs. We'll be getting this part. We are just gonna flip it and paste it just like that. Okay, good. We are making progress. These are inputs. All these are inputs, outputs, outputs. Good. Now, what are we missing? Well, we're missing setting the filter here. Filter here is this thing, sodium, silver, cyanide. Sodium, silver. This one, sodium, silver, cyanide. Right, that's the stuff that we want a lot. Yeah. So we're gonna apply this filter to all of these outputs, and that's important. That is really important. What else do we have? Let's see. So that's right. Now we need to take 2 belts of pellets here, 2 belts of pellets here, because we have like slightly more. Right, it's a bit unfortunate. So we'll need to have 2 pellets in. We need to take sodium cyanide as an input. Right, let's do this. So this is one input, another input, and output. Input, input, output. So these 2 are inputs. Let's do this. We can drag. Oh, well, can almost drag it like that. I also would like to produce some charcoal, maybe like over here. Yeah, you know what? Let's start producing charcoal. I don't want to build charcoal, and we could potentially use it for something. Could maybe export it even, if you really wanted to. Right, this part. This is about silver. Process silver, yep. I'm processing it. Here, we are getting pellets. Good. Now, this is input of Okay, this is station about ingots. We are producing silver ingots, and we are asking for silver ore here. Right, like this. Now we can copy it, paste it here, and change it to station 2. If we take a look at them, they seem to look fine. Now, the same thing here. This is all about ingots. This one is about gold ingots. And we are asking for gold here. Copy, paste. This is input number 2. Okay, great. Right? Still correct? I think so. We have some silver, which is, I guess it's good to have something. We are having huge issues with our robots or mole. And oh, wait, seriously? How did this happen? Do we have similar issues anywhere else? This part is fine, we have to get it planned. This one, I'm not sure what to think about it, but like this is the problem. This basically stopped our mole from working at all. And without the mole, yeah, without the mole, the robots cannot build anything. Right, here we would like to get the ore, right? Right, let's get the ore. Here we are getting ore. Good, I like it. I like this. Now this part will move it up. It's fine. Nothing to worry about. Here, the way we are dragging... Oh, wait, I had to... Interesting. Right, let's figure out what we want. We would like to send output. I'll probably try to build it there. At least I want to build a thing here. Or we could build it here. I mean, building it on this side would be nice, because then we can supply the process with various things. You could also, in theory, have a completely separate build for gold. And they wouldn't interact, which is also nice, because then we could like just copy the slice and paste it somewhere, and it would just work. So, decisions. Right, let's do it like this. Let's make this one input, this one input, this one will be output. So this is output, input, input, like that. Oh, but that's not enough inputs, because we need two inputs for each. Well, let's say all of these inputs will be delivering stuff from here, like that. And we'll need to do something similar from here. Let's do this. Let's just say we're dragging the belt like that. This is output, and we would need... No, this is input. This is input. the input, and we'll make another output. How many beacons are we left with here? It's not a lot. 26 beacons. Wait, what? And how many do we need? We need 24. Okay, good. We have barely enough beacons here. 27. How is it possible that here we have 27? And here we have 26. Oh, I get it now. This is how it's possible. Right, so let's make this one input here. This one another input. This one is input, and this one is actually output. And we need to tell that this is taken like expecting sodium hydroxide. Hydroxide, sodium one. Is it this one? This is the output that will be sending out there. Good. Now, how many do we have? We have 27 everywhere. This is good. These are two inputs. Third input, output. Input, output. We may decide to swap them actually a little bit. Now that we have built this part, let's try and figure out how exactly we are going to produce sodium cyanide. Oh, and it also requires some oxygen. How would we get this? No, this part doesn't need oxygen. Oh, does it? I need to change the recipe. That's what I was missing. Right, silver stuff. Even the building here, I think, is wrong. Right, let's swap this to purple ones. This one also purple. Right, I cannot have this once. We need to place this ones down. Good. And here we'd like to have this once. Okay. Okay, that is interesting. This is very interesting because the problem here, the way I see, yeah, I feel this is better. I feel this is much better. We need to send oxygen to this block, but how would we produce oxygen? So if we were to produce oxygen from this process, and we had like a couple of beacons around, 6 beacons for example, we would need 2 of this. And if we were to split this thing up with beacons, how many beacons we require here? 12 beacons would be enough. 16 beacons maybe? Oh, we need what, 20 beacons? No way. Right, we basically need 18 or 20. 20. We need 20 beacons. We do have this spot, but realistically, how many beacons would this spot provide? Let's see. This line, this set. It's only 15 beacons. We need quite a bit more beacons here. But we can actually build them here. So that's not a huge problem. We can get more beacons here, and this one, it can basically focus on producing oxygen. Oh, right, Let's select this. Like that. We have like this. We'll need to this look a bit nice, right? This is oxygen. There's sending it there. There is oxygen. There is this connection. Like this and stuff like this. So this is our first oxygen, and this is our second oxygen. And what we're missing? We're missing purified water. So I think this is the way. We need to give them regular. Here, this one. It's not right. It's not about iron. It's about silver. But we need to deliver 472, meaning 3 from here, 3 from here, and 3 from here. Let's do this. I'm assuming that we have enough of beacons around. Yeah. Like this, stuff like this, like this. This is the inputs. Okay, this looks good. This looks good. Nice. If we go back to this block, what is happening here? Oh. Okay, now I understand why we had done like that. Now I understand this part. Let's request silver. I think it's time. It is time to get ourselves some silver or deliver it. Okay, so here's our silver. We're asking for 200. We are enabling requester. We are not enabling provider. We're turning this on, and we should get silver delivery any moment now. Now this part. Sodium silver cyanide. Oxygen. We should get all of that. I'm not sure about the connection here because I feel that we're missing something here, and we are missing this part. Yep. We need to build block here, and we'd want to have a couple of crosses here like that, just to have some kind of connection. Just to have some kind of connection. Okay, good. Right, we are getting some deliveries. I'm a bit surprised that no, wait, it's fine. Just each one is trying to get something. We, for some reason, got more in this station. Which is quite surprising, but it's okay. It's okay. And now we are getting something in this station. Okay, delivery to the station. Very strange. Right, I don't know where exactly we are gonna place this spot. yet. It's not clear to me. What is clear is that our mall and like our production of resources for the base are not fast enough. We have to wait a lot. Maybe I need to fix priorities between like metals, or maybe we should just scale it a little bit and then we'll stop having these problems. Right. This one, what is the output? The output here. What? 7 belts. This is a lot. 7 belts is a lot. And the input, yeah, the input is also pretty huge. We need 34 beacons. Have I actually given this 34 beacons? I have 37 beacons, so we could grab the output like that, right? We'll have only 32 beacons instead of 34 that we need. Question is, do I care about that enough or not? Because if we lower it by just a bit, for exactly 6 belts here, we could do this, right? 150. We could underbuild this thing a tiny bit, our silver production, and we'll have 6 belts of output. 6 belts of output are much easier to get. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Significantly easier to get. On the other hand, we could just add a couple of beacons here and there in the future. Because we have some spaces, we could add tier 3 beacons. Yeah, maybe that's better. Maybe this is the way. Right, let's see. Output is 6.7, that's fine. We are reducing it. Output here is 1.2, that's good, 1.7. This is all fine. This thing is probably fine. Let's try to get 7 belts out of this. Wait, 7 belts? 7 belts is doable. Let's basically move this spot here. 7 belts are very doable. We'll just need to figure out how to load all of that into the stations. That should also be not that hard, to be honest. Right. Okay, good. Let's say we have our provider station here. Well, we'd want to redo the spot, I would assume. Probably want to change this. We should find a spot like this. So this is first one, looks good. And the second one is here. Well, kinda here. Like this. And to copy it. Need to be careful with copying it. Let's just build it. Let's just build a new one here. Right. Well, except the direction here is gonna be the opposite. Right, like this. Like this. So now we are able to feed the output in here. Let's do this. So first of all, this is very simple. Just connect right across, like this. Next, this part is also can easily be delivered here on this side. And this two, actually not even two, gonna be more. We can bring them over there together with this one. So we have three. Coming like this. Means that this part can be removed. Okay, nice. I wanted to move this, didn't I? I think I wanted to move it. Kind of forgot. I do want to move it. I don't want to keep it here. I think it's not the best spot for it. So how do we fix it? We can remove this part. We could cut all of that. We just need to find a good spot for it now. Well, the problem with finding a good spot is that this is a huge block. Let's say we have 1, 2. Let's just try to build it here. No, not like that. Cancel. We'll build it here. Wow. This is very, very close to the output, but yeah, hopefully we can build the other block maybe on this side. How many beacons do we have here? We have 155 beacons here, and here we have 130 beacons. Okay. This is good. This is looking good. We built these blocks and this ones actually. Like all of this are done. I don't need them. Let's do the following. We have all of that. Let's remove gold from here for now, because we'll build gold separately. And now we need to get this thing, sodium cyanide, from sodium hydroxide. That's basically what we want to be doing. This one, electrolyzer electrode. We want to recharge it, I think. Yep. And we want to be producing ammonia gas. Oh. Right. Realized water. How are we gonna do this? Let's start with this process. So we want this part, I would assume beaconed with like 20 beacons or something. Actually less. Just need 16 beacons here. Good. 17. We need 17 beacons for this part. That is good. This one. We don't care about beacons here. It's just gonna work. This is one catalyst that will be producing. Another catalyst that we'll have, it will be... Right, this is one catalyst, and we need carbon, sodium, and ammonia. This part is going to be producing ammonia, and with just a little bit of beacons here, it's gonna look fine. Let's try to build this stuff somehow. Let's start building the thing. And if we get this part, and we want to feed it nitrogen, we actually have a good production of nitrogen here. 375. Here we are producing a lot of it. So, right, here is the thing. We don't need to be doing that. We do not need this. We do not need this. Instead, we can just send all nitrogen into the tank in the middle. Let's do this. So I could have a huge pressure tank right here. Put down. These things. Move them down. And the main reason for that is, in case it is full, I would like to flare. I would like to flare all... what is it? I'm gonna be flaring all of the nitrogen from it. Something like that. Right? We can bring it here. Now, in addition to that, I would like to actually... Oh, I have to place stuff. I don't want to place stuff on that area. To touch it. So we'll try to avoid it. Right. We will get nitrogen here. And from here, from this tank, we should be able to power this thing, right? So we'll need nitrogen. We have it in the tank. We will have... We'll need hydrogen as well. Where are we getting hydrogen? None. No process here gives us hydrogen. This one does though. So wait, this is input. But it's not gonna be enough, so we'll need a little bit more hydrogen. Let's see. Let's just try to understand what we have here. Right. We could do something like this. We could say used up stuff goes here, fresh stuff goes here, hydrogen, oh sorry, nitrogen is connected here. That's the only consumption of the nitrogen that we have, right? I think so. We could even move it a little bit away in case we need to beacon it up slightly. So we have these two blocks. Now, we'll need to do something. Right, maybe I should move it somewhere very, very far away. It's okay. We'll need to have something that gets sodium hydroxide. Right, let's do this. Let's say that we are getting let's say that we'll be exporting sodium hydroxide through this path. So this gives us lots of sodium hydroxide. We need to have 7 of this. We actually, I'm pretty sure we don't need this many. We need 2 now. But if we add a couple of beacons around, 6 beacons to be precise. No, that's a wrong process. This is not the process that I'm interested in. This is the process that I'm interested in. If we get like 12, maybe. 12 is not enough. Interesting. How about 30? Yeah, 30 is enough. 26. 26 beacons. So we would want to have a block here. Right, let's move the spot somewhere. We'll need a block pretty much surrounded by the beacons. And it will be outputting purified water that we could use for cleaning electrodes. Interesting, it's like 1-to-1 ratio. Very, very surprising actually. We'll need to start up the process somehow a little bit. Let's think. So we could bring things like that. And this will basically be our input. We need 2 belts and we need, how many I said? 26 beacons. Here we have 30, but we also have space, like lots of space for more beacons. Let's move this here. This one will be different. Right, and we will be sending things here as the input. This is our input. Right? Oh. Copying it. Already. 161, so it's 161 megawatts, should be fine. Just for beacons, right? 161 megawatts just for beacons. So we'll have some purified water. We'll just probably send it down. And we would want to be getting some purified water. Kinda like this, actually. Now the main problem with what we have here is that we have some mineralized water. I would like to just clarify it. Maybe it's not the best thing ever, but I don't want to be like focused too much on these things. And regular water, should we also clarify it? I think so. Let's clarify both of this. Both purified, oh sorry, mineralized and purified water. And here we have this kind of process. What we want. We would like how do we want this to work? Let's think. So we will have electrodes here. These electrodes can go directly in there. Right, okay. Place things like this. I will place things like this. Okay, all of this water will be clarified. We'll need to feed it some fresh purified water. We need to feed it because here we will not have enough. How are we gonna be doing that? I'm also not sure like the fact that, well, those don't have to be connected yet because, yeah, it's okay. So we need to add a little bit extra just to start up the whole process. And we can do it like this, I feel like. Oh. Oh. This is very, very interesting stuff that we're getting here. Very interesting. I kinda like the way this build is going. I think it's interesting. So here is the output. It will go like this. Wow. This is very interesting stuff. So we want... This process is all about producing a lot of sodium. We're actually not producing enough sodium here. We are just... sorry, not sodium. We are not producing... well, it's not good there. We'll need another step. We'll need another step to... I'm gonna be placing things like that, I think. And what was I saying? I was saying that we need to produce a little bit of purified water. Just a tiny bit, actually. We just need a little bit of it. Let's place this thing, purified water. Where does it go? I think I cannot properly fit it here. That's not good. Well, right, let's do it like this. We'll move the spot to there. And this one will go here. And here we'll have a clarifier. Yep. This is... Wow. Silver build is looking, let's say, interesting. It's looking pretty interesting, and we can barely feed this electrolyzer enough stuff. I don't even know whether this part is gonna work. So here we'll be requesting fresh things, and we'll be electrolyzer electrodes, and we'll be inserting them there. So we'll be taking stuff from here, dropping them here. Here we'll have exactly the same thing. And here we'll make it work slightly differently, like this. It will be grabbing stuff from here and dropping it there. Right, if we select water purification, the alignment, like the sides here, are correct. Oh. Wow. This is complicated. And we have, how many beacons here so far? We have quite a bit. We have 160 beacons here already, and 155 beacons here. I feel like we need to use this space. And we have this process, we have this process. And we could build these two blocks basically here, and we could have a station supplying things with ores coming from this side, actually. And since the ores are on this line, it would mean that this intersection would need to be able to support turns. Right? Oh. Well, this is not good. This is not good. Well, here is the thing. Do we actually... Yes, we do need this turn. No, we don't. Do we need this turn? We need the turns here and back from here. But we don't really need turns... Oh. Here, I think. Maybe what we are doing here is enough. We'll have to see. We will have to wait and see. Maybe this is the way to go, this intersection. And yeah, obviously we need to copy spots. Place them here. Right? So we can go straight. Can turn left. Well, no. Can go turn right and go straight. But it cannot turn left. But you know, it's fine. I really want to optimize the movement from here to here. We have a turn. Good. From here to here we have a turn. And from here back, actually down here we have a turn. So it should work just fine, and I'll probably want to have exactly the same, you know, a bit strange intersection. It's not a normal one, right? It's not the regular one that we have. Let's copy it again. We'll copy it and drag it up to here. That is gonna paste it. Right. Slightly strange intersection. Good. This is good. So we normally don't allow trains to get here, but we can have a way to allow that if we really want to. Nice. Let's get back to where is our block? I lost track of it. Here it is. Let's say that this is output. This is output of ingots. Ingots. Silver. Is this? No, this is not even silver. This is iron. This is silver. And we want to call it output 1. Good. Let's copy it, paste it here. This is output 2. Good. I feel like we should take a break, because we've already been for a while here and still didn't finish. We still didn't finish the build. It turned out to be a little bit more complicated than initially expected, to be honest. Alright, and we should be able to copy this whole block over there. We might not even have to like rethink the proportions. I don't think I'll be rethinking the proportions. I'll just copy it. We need way less stuff for gold, and if our build for silver works, then the one for the gold would also... Oh, what is... What is this? I don't know how this happened. Very strange stuff. And we lost a train from somewhere. Do we have alerts? We'll probably have some alerts at some point. We'll have one last train. Can we actually tell which train that was? No, we cannot. Well, it's okay. So let's go here. So this is what we built today. It's not working yet, but we are getting there. We're making some progress, I think. Let's stop the episode at this point, because it's been already too long, and I think it's better to start in a separate one when I'm a little bit more fresh. Thank you for watching the episode. It was episode 292, where we were trying to figure out silver ingots, and we failed at that. I hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you in the next one. Cheers!